awesome.
Hey guys, welcome back to Noon's Airborne RC. We got over here today the Hsdjets D400. I did open it up. I took the instruction manual to work to go ahead and read on my break. Dumb idea, left it at work. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now this is my first 3D plane. Fly 3D helicopters, stuff like that, but never flown, hovered a plane, stuff like that. But for the price, you just couldn't beat it. I paid $169 with free shipping, and that looks really good. Pilot's Ryan show didn't do this thing justice, guys. It's pretty nice. Just throw that stuff off to the side. So, there she is, guys. I know upside down for you. That was really nice packed. Alright. So we got two carbon spars. Looks like this one's going to be for the main wing. That one's going to be for the horizontal stabilizer. Aluminum landing gear, nice. Comes in 2 halves. That's nice. That's gonna stand up. Wow. Well, got your 2 horizontal stabilizers with your elevators. Go ahead and join with the T-bar in the back. Nice paint job. That's silver, guys. And this is their Hsdjets strong foam. Stuff's pretty good, guys. It's pretty robust. Now this guy right here has a hollow wing design. So what I've read on it is the wings are hollow. They do have ribs in the carbon spar that go through, but they did that to save on weight. One of the little winglets, what I like to call. And I was asking my buddy about these, and he's like, these are pretty good because when you're doing things like a knife edge, it's actually another little airfoil that helps you with the lift, so you can actually do it slower than you would have to do on a standard airplane. Next, guys, the fuse sits right on top. Pull this thing out. What do you think, guys? I like it. Could have done a little better job on the glue seam, but not complaining. Now the battery hatch and everything, it's right here on top, guys, which is great. You don't have to flip the plane over. And supposedly it's a push and click, which is kind of cool. Right? Got all your receiver wires and everything right there, accessible in the back. Nice wooden battery tray, guys. That's nice. Looks like a nylon prop. Oh, wow. I would say this thing's balanced, guys. Hold on, let me go ahead and come around here. So, I've balanced a few props in my day. And this one's already balanced. I don't know if you guys can tell. See how smooth that looks and new? Look at that one. How it's all just carved up. Right there. See that? Where it's been all sanded down? That is nice. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off and see how good of a job they actually did. That's pretty cool. All right. Bags. Hatch. Phone. There's one of the wings, guys. That's a nice big wing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's hollow. Boy, that's extremely light for how big it is. Okay. Nice big control surface, servo already installed. One great thing, guys, want to take this out, they got a little styrofoam cover over the servo. A little extra added touch. And the other wing. Now these things, these wings have these quick detach pins right here. Can't wait to see them. I read about them, but that's all I did. Alright, bag of hardware. Looks like your control rod for your elevator and your necessary screws. Well, okay. No glue, guys. That's always a plus, right? Alright, that's it. Let's go ahead and get the box out of the way and put this thing together. Alright. Sit that bad boy right there. It's going to sit nice and straight. Alright guys, for you guys who are wondering, it's an XT60 connector. It looks like one of the newer AMOS ones. Trying to get at the CSC. Because in the manual, it states that it is a 2 to 4S 40 amp. I want to see if that's what it says. Alright guys. So it is the ESC in here, guys. It's a Hobby Wing Skywalker 40 amp. For you guys who want to know. You guys can see that. It's a Hobby Wing Skywalker 40 amp. And it's a 2 to 3S LiPo only. So the manual says 2 to 4S. So it's a 2 to 3S LiPo. And it has a 3 amp 5 volt BEC. So don't go off of the manual, guys. Always double check. Because I was sitting there at work going, man, reading the manual. This thing's a 4S? Maybe I have to change the prop. But 4S? Right? Nope. Alright. That's it. Okay. Where's my knife at, guys? I know I set it down here. Alright. Let's put the hardware right there. Let's get these things out of the bags. Not as good as the paint job is on the Jets, but you can still see some of the styrofoam. But it's a nice paint job, guys. You know, but that's the difference you're going to be getting between $169 and over $1,000, right? You know, I might min-wax this thing just to spruce it up a little bit. Get these winglets out of here. It's actually paint, guys. I thought this was a sticker. No, that's actually red and white paint. It's like they masked it and painted. That's actual paint, not a sticker. These are stickers, you could tell. But this is actually painted. Actually, no guys, let me rephrase it. Yeah, it feels like it's painted. Looks like it's a sticker. They just made it a different red than the body. Well, that's not a sticker. Guys, here's the first wing. Let me go ahead and go around. Oh, nice. As you guys can see, I don't know if it is hollow. You guys feel the weight of this thing. This is like super, look, it almost wants to fly. Just, that's a big control surface right there. So my advice from my buddy, he'll be the one that'll be test flying this. He flies full-size aircraft. He flies other things as well. He's a great pilot. He's the one who's going to test fly this for me, guys. I'm not a 3D pilot. I want him to get it dialed in and everything for me. And he's going to serve the shit out of this. I'm going to get video of it. It's going to be should be something pretty awesome. All right. Just got your little servo lead right there. Okay, better put this away. Alright, so the first thing it was to do was the landing gear. But what I'm going to go ahead and do, since I don't have my flight stand, I'm going to go ahead, let me see. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. And it's nice to me. Alright, so you have this piece of plastic right here. So you guys got this little piece of plastic right here that are on pillars. You got to fish that out. Alright, then you have, there was a comment when I went ahead and I posted about this, about how weak the landing gear is. And yeah, you do have 4 brass threaded inserts, but it looks like about 1/4 inch of plastic, maybe more. That's all that's really there. So yeah, I see if you do a hard landing in this, I mean a hard landing. It's recessed right in there. I mean, I see. I see. So since these are 2 pieces, if you land hard, your stress is going to go this way, which is pulling those inserts right out. Where if this was 1 piece, it would go up. Alright, so I figured these would have a forward rake. And now I see what they mean about reinforcement. Yeah, probably an extra piece of metal. Show you guys what I'm talking about. So the landing gear is in 2 pieces. So if you hit hard enough, it's gonna bend out. See that? Because it's different. It's not one solid piece. So I'd probably brace this across with another piece of metal and then insert the screw so that way it acts as it is in 1 piece. I'll go ahead and give that a try. I'm not worried about that for the flight tomorrow. like I said, my buddy Jeremy's a really good pilot, and I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about it one bit. Alright, so I know the 4 long ones are for the winglets. Then you had those guys right there. And these are all the same size. With the forward rake, guys, remember that. Looks like the Emma Phillips head screws. The manual stated that it'll take, I magnetize all my screwdrivers, guys. If any of you guys don't know how to do that, just go ahead, take your screwdriver and attach it to a magnet overnight, a few days. Works really well with the small screws. As you guys can see, this is an aligned tool set, non-magnetic. Whoops. It is not working with me today. Believe me guys, when you get it in the socket, it's in there. And if I had a stand, that would make my life a little easier. But all my stands are being used right now. Should be balanced more. There we go. Guys, and you take your plastic piece, slide it back on those pillars. Oh, make sure you don't hit the chandelier again. Goes down nice and even. And then it is the small itty bitty guys, the 2mm screws. So your landing gear takes 4 screws. They're 3mm by, I believe, 10mm, if I remember from the manual right. And then to hold on the plastic piece are these little 2mm screws, the only 2mm that are in the bag. They look like wood screws. That just dresses it up nice and pretty. Guys. Now I'm going to have to look at the picture and make sure it's supposed to have a forward rake. Doesn't look right to me. I'd figure you'd want a forward rake. Either way, it's an easy fix, guys. Alright, next thing is we're going to go ahead and get out of the way is we're going to go ahead and put the winglets. They just slip right in. universal. Ah. Yeah, guys. Alright, this foam has a little bend to it. It is not straight like the other winglet, and it's touching the aileron. Like I said, I give honest reviews, guys. See how straight that is, and you can see daylight? You see that one? Yeah. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I'm just gently pulling up on this, guys. Got it a little better, not by much. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't that flat. So if it's going this way and the wind's coming, trying to think of what kind of behavior would be on the plane. Yeah, it's about a good overall 1/4 inch discrepancy. It starts right there. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to try hitting it with steam and see if I can get it to go back. But back to the build, let's go ahead and put this bad boy on. You got your carbon spar, and you got this 2-piece horizontal stab. Where you guys, that's the bottom, that's the top. And they're connecting together right here in the back, and they're clicking together. Then you'll have one control horn for this side, which we'll see if we get the same amount of deflection when we go fly. Sorry guys, and just slides right in there. Wow, that's nice and snug. Let's go ahead and move this in a little more. Okay. I always take my time, guys, on this part. Why not, right? Okay, line it up. Alright. Okay. Push the other side out. Push it together. Oh, that looks good now. Okay. Looks real good. Supposed to hear a click. And the manual does say, after you put it together, to try and pull it out and make sure that it is locked. It seems pretty locked, guys. That easy. Manual says 10 minutes, but I'm making this video. Got a wing spar. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get our servo connector fished out. And I believe we're probably going to have to fish them out of here. Bottom hatch. Amazing. Alright, how do I access that? Alright guys, didn't say anything about this in the manual. I was wondering how I was going to get to all these wires. And underneath is another hatch that I completely missed. It's another one of those push down and click open. That's how you get to your electronics. See how they have this. Okay. So, looks like we have our throttle, our rudder, our elevator, and then our aileron basically is wind to this guy. So it's a 1 to 2 port channel, guys. Okay, got it. All right. So let's go ahead and get our spar in. That works for me. That keeps it from moving around even better. I am going to go ahead and feed you. Alright, let's open this up. Okay. So here's that little lock, guys, I was telling you about. Pull it out, you turn it, it stays locked, and the pin's open. So when you slide it in, you turn it, you let go, it locks it into place. Right, and it locks it into the place right here into these pegs. You know how many times I've been flying and I left my screws at the flying field. Alright, then I'll go ahead and I'll feed that servo wire inside. Side. Okay. Push the wing in. And then let's lock her into place. And see if she's locked in. Nope. Always check, guys. Aha. I think we're in there now. Nope. So, go there. Oh. Alright guys, what do you guys think? Pretty big plane for 169 bucks. Only thing I gotta do is I gotta try and take that bow out, guys. The winglets go on with 4 screws. So I'll go ahead and I'll screw on that side. And that one we're gonna go ahead and take to the oven. Nice and snug. There it is, guys. I'm going to go ahead and bind it to a receiver. I do have something I'm going to go ahead and put in here. I'm not going to tell you guys quite yet. You'll see it in a later video. But yeah, I'm liking that. Well, Jeremy, you're going to have some fun with this tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for coming by. Alright guys, it is a forward rake. This is just me afterwards, the complete build. Whenever I have metal to metal screws, I like to put blue Loctite. That way I don't have to take apart a plane later on. And just because a screw got loose. Alright. One more. And stay tuned towards the end, guys. There's going to be a little bit of an add-on video of me straightening a deformed winglet. That's pretty much it, guys. Always metal to metal, put some blue Loctite.